coming back to you with another video. If you're feeling kind, please subscribe. It's Bull Gang time. It's Taurus time. I hope everybody slept peacefully and dreamt bountifully. We are using our lucky, trusty Nightmare Before Christmas deck. The whole reason why we started, doing this channel in the first place. So, we got the original OG deck coming through, and we're going to jump right into Taurus time now. Taurus. All right, let's get into it right now. Spirits, what messages, signs, symbols, and downloads that Taurus needs to know, please come through and show. First card is the Four of Potions. I think that actually came out in the card of the week. And then you have the Ten of Presents in reverse. And then the Five of Needles. All right, so you got the Seven of Potions for the center of your reading. You have the Two of Needles. You may be working on rekindling some sort of connection. Doesn't have to necessarily be a relationship. It could be a friendship or just somebody you work with. But you may be in the process, Four of Candles, of rekindling. A lot of red right here. Rekindling some sort of connection that was lost. And I feel like this is on your heart to do as well. Even though you may not really be that interested. All right. As they were. This one was first. The Chariot, Cancer energy. And then we have the Ace of Presents. And lastly, the Six of Potions. So here in the present moment, it seems that there is this particular, spersticular, I don't know what the hell I was going to say, but there is a particular sign that has some sort of advantage to rekindle something with somebody that is old to you, like not in age, but just you've been there, done that, or you may have wanted to, but never got a chance to really like go at it. And so you may very well like be open to it. I don't really see any commitments that would be stopping you from doing it, but we just really need to find out more information on why this Four of Potions is here in the present moment. Excuse me. You definitely will rekindle this with somebody at a party or some sort of gathering out. I don't really see the club because that shit's fading out. All right, so you've got the Nine of Potions, Queen of Needles, and Judgment. I'm seeing that, this person that wants to rekindle, this may even be you too, Taurus, that wants to reconnect with you. And I'm not going to say rekindle, I'm going to say reconnect, because rekindling really means getting involved, having emotional energy that's matched, right? So this is just a rekindling, a reconnecting with you, Taurus. And so there are things that have gone on over the years, over the months, that this person really wants to make you aware of. And so they may have changed physically, got some cosmetic surgery done. So you're not going to recognize them instantly. They've done something to themselves that they really didn't need, it didn't need to be, but they did it anyway. And so, you may not recognize this person when you first see them. And to be completely honest with you, because this is the honest card, you need to just give them constructive criticism, straight up. Whether it's a guy or a girl, it doesn't matter. If they're coming back into your life, don't be fake. Give them the lather. 100% real. Because, see, you've had a lot of self-evaluation here. And this person definitely just wants your forgiveness. So in order to start with the forgiveness being met, you're going to have to be completely honest with this person at best. I'm just saying. All right, Ten of Presents, Nine of Presents, Eight of Potions. You got 10, 9. A lot of synchronicities and signs. All right, so you very well may go ahead and meet up with this person because now we have the Two of Presents here. So in the event that you guys, do link up and this really goes through with the meeting, you are going to you're really going to have to be honest, but it's more than that. It's like family. You're going to have to you may have to do some sort of and please, that's why I don't want to say anything. I picked up some sort of shame guilt. And and listen, and before you already log off, I do not condone shaming people who don't deserve it. Now, you heard me correctly. Yes, shaming people who don't deserve it. Now, I'm not a crazy person where I'm just out here shaming, shaming, shaming. No, 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 no. But there is a couple of thorns at people's sides. I get it. All right, fine. But this is oh my goodness. Please don't. I am just leaving it at that. This person is not really I don't want you to say make this person feel worse than they already currently do because they got some work done, but it's they're having some sort of issues and not recovery issues where they're not healing properly. No, it's just because they thought they really were going to look like somebody they gave this doctor a picture of. Period. I'm leaving it at that. Moving on. So there's Two of Presents here because this rekindling, reconnection, I won't say rekindling, this reconnection is definitely going to happen. And it's going to really it's going to make you make a choice, but it's going to put this person in even deeper in denial about what's going on with them physically. So you may, really need to just start off the conversation with the corrective criticism and be straight, direct, and forward, baby. Don't hold back. And I would never tell you to be bully or hostile with this person, but you have history. So it's not they don't know you at all. You wouldn't do this to a stranger. And so be completely open and honest, what lies beneath the surface. Do you ask them questions? Do you feel as good as you think you look on the outside? Because sometimes the energy and the self-assurance really can vibrate through the inside if people could just activate it and understand that. But here with the Eight of Potions, the person that wants to reconnect, they actually were looking for your opinion, but you guys weren't talking yet. You probably could have talked them out of it. I'm not saying this is even your responsibility, but obviously there's love and history. Otherwise, this would not be so deep, so open, so honest, so complete. Um, but there is some sort of extra pride that this person stands upon. And they made the movement that they made with this work that was done, or however they just look different. They only did this because of the excitement of where they're now currently living. They may have moved to Los Angeles, Hollywood, or somewhere where they felt like it's needed to be. All right, that's for specific Taurus. Why do we have the Five of Needles, please? And we got 6. 5, 6, pay attention to all the synchronicities and signs in your life. They are trying to speak to you every time. All right, so like I said, self-reflection is the best reflection, but sometimes, you can use what you've learned during your self-reflection to help those around you. And this person obviously wants to come back around for a reason. You have history here. So there would be no serious issue on why you can't be completely honest with them. And they may not have had work done, but they've done something physically outside of their appearance where they look completely different. And so, they may have been doing this from a dark place. just to fit in. Like I said, it was just, this really isn't making them feel good in. And it would have been better for this person to, really work on themselves inward than outward. And so, like I said, please take what resonates and lie the rest where it does not. Please don't pay attention to the gender, just the role. But this person may obviously, honestly, just transitioned into the opposite XEX. So SEXES, I like to spell it backwards. So, this distance and the separation, you had no way of helping them anyway. High Priestess here, Pisces energy with all knowing. You couldn't have been their inner voice because they weren't even near. They weren't close to you, and you guys haven't been talking. And so this is a higher power that's going to have to come through to you, to get them to see that, hey, if you want to rekindle with me, I'm going to be completely honest with you. Do not have this lackluster, energy and attitude. Be straight up. Big Sean, straight up. That just played. Live for your love, baby. You got to live, and you don't have to be rude about it, but this is going to start off on strong foundation of truth and honesty. And if you're shocked by what you see from this person who really had no reason to change their physique, you need to be honest with it, because they feel like they're so close to some sort of success and achieving it. And baby, when they're so far from it. Why do we have this Seven of Potions here in the present moment? You got the Lovers. You very well may have dated this person. Gemini energy coming through. Or they just have so many two faces. That's the energy the card had to show to let you know it was true. You also have the Devil on the bottom of the card. This is Capricorn Pisces energy. And, excuse me, I'm really feeling like this is going to come from, this person wanting to rekindle is definitely coming from just memories. People sit and think about the past a lot. And so, when you put action into thought, you'll get results. And so they definitely have thought about you, thought about the times that you both had. And so they feel comfortable with, approaching this old thing that y'all had. You very well could have been dating a Gemini, because I do have the Lovers here. But regardless, whether this is a relationship or just a unionship, fellowship, friendship thing that's near, this is love. There is love between both parties. So I felt like, being completely honest and open would set the foundation that you both are needing to grow. And so if you are, reconnecting with this person and they look different, Knight of Potions here. I'm just reading the cards. Don't focus on their looks. Just go by their energy. You see, because they were courageous enough to, lay down and get some sort of work done, which, it's really not going to satisfy them. But yet they did it to fit in. And so a lot of people, do those type of things. And that's why I feel like you really need to be honest with this person, because you're going to be as real as can be. This Queen of Potions is here. I feel like this is you, Taurus, because you are, charismatic. You're very passionate, and you know who you are in it. So having your self-assurance can really help come through on this confidence with this person that wants to reconnect with you, and they're lacking in it. The Two of Needles is in the center of your reading. Why, please? They've been working hard to reconnect with you. They looked for you on the internet too. They even called your old home where you lived at with the number that was like active at that time, and it didn't go through. All right, so you have the Emperor. This is Aries energy, and the Wheel of Fortune. Taurus, this is you. Libra, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius. I always want to say Sagittarius, but I don't think it is. All right, so this Two of Needles, this is a target that this person was taking. They were working really hard to get this connection to come back into your space. And so even if it's just for a short time, you have to use your authority, okay? Be very, very structured and logical with this person, because overprotecting, truths that need to be brought up is not beneficial for anybody, and it's just going to start the foundation off negatively. You're not going to really be in this like you were before, and it's based on false truths. You don't want no falsehood. You want to be real as possible with each other. I feel like this is a Fibonacci experience. Like, this is going around and around and around. It's like you guys are going to keep doing this all the time. There is some sort of soul connection here. So you may very well have lived a past life or fought some kind of war together. But either way it goes, this is all, this is change that you're just not like knowing of, aware of yet. I feel like I have to sneeze. So you really need to be very decisive with this person so they don't back out or mistake your energy. You have the Page of Presence here. You know, it's all about bravery. This is like a childlike mentality. And so, you know how kids say the darndest things, but you mean what you say by any means. And if they're going to be in your presence, they're going to have to accept who they are and self-love at best. That's the only way you roll. Complete self-control. Why do we have this Four of Candles? They may have watched you transition into some sort of new life. You may have moved. You may have gotten married. But whatever it was you posted online, it was a complete gift to them and a surprise. So they've been watching you ever since that time. And now they just feel like they're going to make that move and come to you, come to the light. And I feel like, they may just want to come back to you for some sort of creative vision too. But it's really because of the authority in you. They respect it. They need it. They may have been abandoned. And you're the only one that can make them feel like they can achieve anything. All right, you have the Devil here. Like I said, Capricorn, Pisces energy. You most definitely will feel trickery coming. I don't really see them doing anything that's disrespectful or conniving. So I feel like this is going to be some sort of new beginning with you guys. This is a transition, and all will be well. It's just a matter of gathering. We have to gather it first. You guys got to gather. It seems like you are in control, and this person, just because they've had all this work done and they smell, good when they walk by, their soul is full of lie. Like, it's horrible. You don't even want to touch it with a 10-foot pole. So make them be aware of something. There's a path that they took a long time to get to you. Don't make it in vain. Tell them the truth. Oh, I can do this with you, or we can start fresh. No, I'm actually engaged, but let's be friends. Whatever it is in your circumstances and situation at that time, they've traveled a long, mighty line to get to you. So please be completely honest during that time. When you come face to face, we do have the Chariot here. This is Cancer. You may very well have had to, you very well may have had to have control over yourself from not reaching back out to this person because they have some sort of addicting meal. They have an addicting thing they do. And so you very well could just have walked away from them because of the control that's in you. There's some sort of obstacle that, you guys got around. You just stopped talking to, there was this no connection to, reconnect with what was next. If that makes sense, I hope you get it. Please don't pay attention to the gender, just the role, and please take what resonates and lie the rest down for somebody else to pick it up that's near me right now. So we do have the 10 of Potions here, the 8 of Needles, and then the Page of Potions. So I'm going to start with these potions because this is all emotion. Potion is emotion. These are thoughts and wish fulfillments that, this person wish could come through with you. And so whatever they have done to their appearance, they are going to really act brand new, and it's in a way where it's aggravating to you because it's like, who do they think they are? So you may not even get a chance to give them the correct constructive criticism that they are so desperately in need of. Um, there's a pool, there's a green like well down here. And so they may have wished on a well in a mall, took it old school, but whatever they've done, it was something very, very minuscule that's getting the universe to align to reconnect you to. And so they've pulled themselves together and had mustered up this courage, to find you. I think that flat out they are coming back to you because no doubt you were the one that kept them not only sane but in control. You kept them controlled. You kept them realizing their self-worth. And I think when they walked away, you walked away from each other, or this you guys just got lost in this verse like the world does. They got lost as well and never remembered anything you told them about self-love, self-positivity, body image, all the things that feel good within. All right, last two doors. You got the Ace of Presents and the Six of Potions. Why do we have this Ace of Presents, please? You're definitely going to bring a smile to this person's face. They may come bearing gifts some sort of way, but they will not be empty-handed, when you guys meet again. You really made this person happy. And so with the Hangman here, Pisces energy, there are a lot of things that, you guys need to discuss. And I'm feeling like not only from childhood in the past, but in the present moment, son. Because like I said, there's a lot of things that's happened on your end, and they really want to know about it. That's all they do is think about it. They've put themselves in the predicament as if they were living your world, and they don't have a clue what's going on, girl. They just have their eye on you, King of Potions coming through. It's a vision they had. They made the decision to come to you. It's your leadership. It's the way that you don't hold back when you're dealing with them. So please, please, you got the Five of Needles, Five of Potions. 5 is your number today. 5 is a powerful number, by the way. And 5 means understanding and balance. So you need to understand that this person finds balance in you. This isn't to worry, like to have worrisome or be troubled by this. You just need to be prepared for it. You know about it, you thought about it, you react on it, and drop it right there. Do not let this continually run through your brain and run through your mind, and you're creating scenarios. Let this thing happen divinely. If it happens, it happens. And if it happens and you don't want to meet up with them, or you just walk away again, that's what happens too. You are the one in control to make the choice, my friend. Why do we have this Six of Potions in the final door? All right, because this is you. This is you, Taurus. King of Candles, Knight of Needles. You're attracted to each other. There is love here. But I'm feeling like if this isn't like a full-blown relationship, this is just because of dependency. Dependent and loyalty. All right? You're dependent on one another. This is good energy coming through with this Knight of Needles. But see, if you let time, which is the Nine of Candles, if you let time get in between you two, let's do illustrations here. If you let time get in between you two, this is the only thing that's why you feel so old and don't feel new. You let time get in between you two, you can't expect it to be exactly the same, but you can try to maintain what is presented to you at that time again. Time is the only thing that's changed, like that has gone on between you two. So figuring out a way of, what are we going to talk about when we meet up? What is the purpose of this meaningful relationship? Is it going to have, a reason? And once you get the basis of the questions asked and be completely honest with each other, you're going to get your answer that fast. Till next time, guys, I say, ashe.